we talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal, and I hope you're staying. If you do, welcome to the family. Joey, I had to watch it a few times before I caught what Joey did, because I couldn't understand for the life of me why that girl was in there crying, ruining this girl's engagement party. It wasn't until the third time that I watched that I, was able to see why that girl was tripping. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Here we got Kim sitting her little goofy ass at the house like Shanta, just waiting on this boy. This boy that just called off the whole little engagement, don't even care about the shit, okay? She's sitting there just wishing she ain't never said nothing so she could just save face. She don't want to show up to this damn party just by her damn self, or just call Pappy and let him know ain't nobody showing up. You know what? Did you guys see her father show up to this engagement party, now that I'm thinking about it? So I don't think so, Daddy. But anywho, he's sitting there at the park, been there 30 minutes waiting. And her goofy ass is sitting at her house texting him, waiting. Now, I think we all know if that heifer had shown up, she still would have been waiting. Because ain't no way I'm going to find out, there's no way that I need answers or I need closure if you just left me and I hate you. Because that's what he was saying. He said, I hate this dumb bitch. That's what he said. He hated her. So why you there? Because you needed another option, because you're really getting sick of Kim. And the only reason you got to Kim is because you didn't have nobody taking care of yours in prison. Again, I'm just making shit up. I don't know these people. So he figured the reason she didn't show up, because he said she only 20 minutes around the way. She could just bring her ass here. So maybe she got a whole ass man and she been contacting me. She's like, I hate this bitch. Let me take this bitch. Don't you ever contact me again. So then he left, talking about he hate this bride. He was glad she didn't show up. You a lie. You a lie, Craig. You whore ass lie, sir. You know your whole life. You was wanting that girl to show up. You know you was, or you wouldn't have waited there 30 minutes. I ain't waiting for nobody past 15, 20. Maybe 10. I'm impatient, especially if I know your ass live around the corner. I'm texting you, you ain't texting me back. No, we're not gonna play them damn games. So he knew what he was doing. He was looking for an out, because he tried to get the hell away from Kim's goofy ass. So again, she another one. Subway sandwich, picnic basket. He just came through, said, okay, let's go. We arguing over some dumb shit, over some dumb bitch. Come on, let's just go on to our little party. And she's just sitting there looking like, wow. I said, girl, is that what you gonna go for? Then she get annoyed because they go on separate cars. She's like, shit, what we taking separate cars for? Just in case you get pissed off and you want to leave? I said, no, that's just in case old girl call. He go create an argument with you and then leave. That's what that for, because if she called back and said she outside around the corner, he gonna leave that damn place and going around the corner to see what's up with his old ex-girlfriend. So they arrived at this $2,000, put together at this little restaurant where it was cute. Her little engagement party. Everybody there, everybody starting to trickle in. Her family coming in, his homeboys coming in. She telling him about her family, about the argument they had, and he outside with his boys telling him what was going on with him and her girl. But I didn't hear him mention to his boys that he went to the park to see the heifer. He just said he left because he got pissed off at it. So now, back to where I was confused. So then her friend Tatum come in. Tatum come in. And she's looking at her, and she says, looking at her kind of all funny and shit. And automatically she started crying and shit, saying she didn't like Joey and shit. She didn't think shit was going to work out, that Joey whistled at her when she came in. And she just didn't feel good about that relationship, and she going to get played. So at this point, I said, when did Joey do that shit? I said, he been inside the whole time. So then I went back. I said, oh, okay, I see. He was outside. Now I could see his ass rush in, because he knew what his punk ass had did. I saw you plot, fucker. I saw you rush your ass in there because you knew what you did. And you went got your little soda and you went right behind, hugging your little wife and shit, looking sneaky. That's why that girl was crying, because that was some weird ass shit to do, and she know what you had did, and she's sitting here looking at her dumbass cousin, thinking she just jealous over some fucking relationship you guys had when you was teenagers, and she's like, no, I see what he doing here. He full of shit, but she ain't trying to hear that right now. I said, what the fuck? Because I was like, damn, girl, that's messed up. You just gonna come to your little cousin's party and cry, and that you couldn't hold that shit in. But then when I rewatched it, I said, I can see, because he's all behind dumbass Kim, hugged up, looking at her all funny. And when she came in, yeah, what's wrong? That's why she was weirded out. It's like, what's wrong? Motherfucker, you know what's wrong. You know what you just did. That shit wasn't cool, and then gonna act like you didn't do shit. Yeah, that'll make me feel some kind of way too. But Kim ain't here to listen for it. But you know they little dumbasses is coming back on Life After Lockup, which will be showing this Friday. So we'll see where it go with it. But I hope she don't get married through that for it, because he ain't nothing but a homosexual, to spending all her money, using her credit card. He ain't shit. He ain't shit with them little wide ass hips. Hope and Arthur. Like I said on my last video, I think the family treated him with some respect. I like how the father at the end of it just pulled him to the side, because he was wondering about that triangle. But again, ain't nobody asked about that damn triangle on his damn forehead. So he asked him how he had been in a triangle gang. And homeboy said, I ain't never been in a triangle gang. I ain't in no gang. So he's like, okay, that's cool, because he was like, what the fuck is all that? So, of course, they walk out, the party's over, and he's jamming her up about feeling like she didn't defend him, blah, blah, blah. They make up, kiss, it's over. He went to jail, got out, then he back in. Just saw something on Amber's, maybe I think it was Kiki, that his ass is back in for another weapons charge. So we see how that is. He needs something else. He need to go into some type of program where he can get some real help and work on himself, because he's absolutely institutionalized. And the reason he keep doing dumb shit, because it's just easiest to do dumb shit when no one's gonna give you a chance with all this. But yeah, he needs some damn therapy. And Paul asked Christine and Julian, thank you, Julian, for showing up, but that girl had me almost in tears too. I felt bad for her. I said, damn, that's cold. That girl was just trying to do her little comedy skit, and homeboy was out there heckling, and my man was right there, and this man was right behind me heckling as I'm on stage. My man would did something to that little heckler. It's like, I'm pretty little, because I was outside, and he's just sitting there, go ahead, baby, you can do it. I would have went back there and like, if you don't shut the entire fuck up, sir, shut the fuck up. But you know, he ain't a fighter like that, so I guess he didn't say shit. Anyway, she didn't meet nobody in the family but the damn pappy, and the pappy didn't give a shit that he was meeting her. So they still together. As we know, they got together. Maybe they in jail together. He's still hoping to get a job, but apparently he didn't get that job. Why? Because they was stealing at the Walmarts. So now we got dumbass Brianna and Daniel finally get her man out, and I think that little long kiss that they did in front of the family members was cringy, but whatever. They grown people, they could do what they want to do. So she would prefer to just be with her man all by herself, but you know, he got to be with his family. But you only been with him for 6-7 months and got the nerve to be pissed off that the family came to see their kid who they've known all their damn life. I just can't take the shit that come out of her ignorant ass two lips. He ain't been out 10 minutes driving over the way to the restaurant, and she already talked about having babies and getting married, and she want to do this shit within 6 months to a year. He said the shit keeps getting shorter. First it was 2 years, then it went to a year, then it went down to 6 months. He ain't even trying to do any of that. He trying to get out and figure out what his life gonna be. But did you guys catch when they went to the restaurant? I thought it was very odd that here we are, her whole storyline is she gonna drink in front of him, and the fact that she really sounds like an alcoholic her damn selves, because it sounds like she feels like she has to drink every day. So to me that sounds like you're an alcoholic and you have a problem with alcohol. But I just found it very funny that the camera tried very hard to keep showing at the restaurant they had empty wine glasses on the table. They had them behind the mama. They had wine glasses on the table. You know, if a person got a problem with drinking, have them remove the fucking glasses. That's all you got to do. So I don't know. I'm just not feeling a storyline. I'm not feeling how it's coming off, because I'm a recovered addict. I just don't like this shit. I don't like that she is being so stupid towards people with addiction. It's not hitting for me motherfucking all. It's just not. Anyway, that's it. That's all. We'll come back with it tomorrow, y'all. Not tomorrow, I'm sorry. Friday. So we'll see what life after lockup is going to be. But I told you before, I did that little 90-day fiance from last week. I'm doing that shit. So that'll be popping up next after this one. Don't be an asshole, y'all. I told you my black ass wasn't going to work today. Bye.